Penguins lose. We take a shootout loss last night to the goddamn Florida Panthers, which sucks, but that happens. We were down 2-1 there late in the game when Rakell tied that up on the late power play with 39.9. It says 40 seconds, but it was 39.9 on the clock. An unbelievable tying goal deep in Florida, and we're able to get at least a point out of that one. Just a really defensive battle between these two teams, which you don't see a lot. There was that 7-6 game 2 years ago. What the fuck was that? That was a while ago now. Yeah, that was a while ago now, man. Shit. Time flies. But then there was a 5-4 win in overtime. We had earlier this year where we blew that 4-1 lead and ended up racking up an overtime win. But fuck it. We didn't get a win this time. We get a shootout loss and just doesn't look great. The shootout is whatever, man. Like, I can't believe fucking we even have this shit to decide games. It's just, as I've gone on as a hockey fan, it just pisses me off more and more. Like, because when I started watching hockey, like, they had the shootout. So, like, I've only known the shootout. And it's like, all I see in this shit is, like, this is not how you decide anything. This is not how you decide a game. This isn't, like, and it should be duly noted that that's why it's not in the playoffs and all this shit. Like, I've never agreed more. Like, the shootout is absolute dog shit. I would not be sad at all to see it go. I mean, not just because the Pens lost it. The Pens are actually, traditionally, the Penguins are one of the best shootout teams ever. Crosby, Malkin, I think Letang has the most shootout goals ever as a defenseman. Like, by a lot. But it just, fuck, man. We got to take that shit out of the game, man. We got to just, like, either play to overtime or get a tie in there, man. It's just ridiculous at this point. But the Pens lose in fucking a shootout in Florida. Like, I mean, take what you can. Like, that's kind of impressive. Florida's a rocking team. But Sidney Crosby with a goal, and then Rakell with a goal, his 18th of the year. He's killing it. But let's go Pens. Couldn't get anything done in overtime. And unfortunately, I had to go to a fucking shootout. But whatever, man. They get the loss. They get a point, and we'll see where it goes from here. Our next game is against another really good team, but I can't remember who. Losing to Detroit, that really closed everything out. That really closed out the season for me, but fuck it. Let's see where it goes. Next game is 41, halfway through the season already. Crazy. This is game 40. We have 17 wins. Let's go Pens. We'll fucking see how it goes from here, but whatever.